What's up, Wayne Barron here with DarkFix.net, and we are inside of Windows Server 2008 R2 Enterprise, and we're going to be installing SQL Server 2012. So we're going to come over here to our drive where we've got our server shared app, which is right here. We're going to right click on it, and then we're going to choose Mount with Virtual Clone Drive. And then this is going to mount it and open it up so that we can actually access it and install it just like you would a regular drive. So we're just going to click on Setup. Go ahead and close out of that window there. We do not need it open. And close out of that window right there. Okay, let's go ahead and minimize this. Bring this down to here. We're going to come over here and choose Installation. And then we're going to choose New SQL Server Standalone Installation or Add Features to an Existing Server. So we're just going to go ahead and choose this. Okay, let's go ahead and, well, you can choose here to show the details to make sure that everything has passed and you do not have no errors. Go ahead and click on OK. And we're going to choose the evaluation. This is a 180-day evaluation. That's what we're going to choose right there, 180-day expiration. Go ahead and click on Next. And then I want to choose to accept, so let's go ahead and click on Next. And then this right here, we're going to go ahead and choose to include that. We're going to click on Next. It's going to download and install that service pack. Okay, so everything passed the firewall. We're not really concerned with this right now, so let's go ahead and click on Next. Okay, so we got SQL Server feature installations. We're just going to leave this one checked. Click on Next. I'm going to come through here and just choose the ones that you need. So the ones that I need is the Management Tools Basic. It's going to choose both of them, and we want the up here. That's right here, and we want SQL Server Replication, Full Text and Symmetric Extractions for Search and Data Quality Services, Analysis Services, and then Reporting Services. So that is our main ones that we want. And shared features. SQL Server Data Tools, we want that. Client Tool Connectivity, we want that. Integration Services and Client Tools Backward Compatibility, we want this. And Client Tools STK, we want that. And so that should be everything. Okay, we are pretty much doing good there. We are going to install this inside of our E drive. I believe that's where we're going to go. Yes, it's going to be our E drive. So we're just going to come over here and change this to E. And let's just copy this and paste that right here. Click on Next. And there are validation errors on this page. Click OK to close the dialog box. Review errors at the bottom of the setup page. Then provide valid parameters to click Help for more information. Okay, so what this means right here is that you cannot have the same. This one has to be 86 and this one right here. So we're just going to come over here and type in 86. And this right here will get rid of these errors. Go ahead and click on Next. Okay, so our .NET Framework 3.5 Service Pack 1 is required. So we need to have this installed. So we're going to get this. And then we should be able to rerun this test and everything passes, everything's good. So now let's click on Next. And then we got right here, so we're just going to go ahead and choose to install it there. And the instance, okay, we're going to give it an instance name. Let's go ahead and tab down. We're going to go Next here. Okay, so everything looks good right here. So let's go ahead and click on Next. Alright, we're going to leave everything default. Click on Next. We're going to add what we're going to do, mixed. Okay, add current user. Okay, let's go ahead and click on Next. Well, let's make sure we don't need anything over here. Everything looks good there and there. Let's go ahead and click on Next. And then add current user. Click on Next. And install and configure. Installs and configures the report server in native mode. Let's go ahead and leave it as is. Click on Next. And send Windows and SQL Server error reports. We're going to leave that unchecked. Click on next. And everything passed. Click on next. We are ready to install. So as long as there's nothing that we checked that would cause a problem, everything should start the installation. Okay, everything looks to be completed. Everything succeeded. There was no errors, so that is really a good sign. So that means that everything installed properly. Go ahead and choose close on that one, and then we can also choose close on this window as well. Now, if you want to access SQL Server, you just simply click on Start, go to All Programs, and then you have Microsoft SQL Server right here. You click on it, and then you go down here to SQL Server Management Studio, and then you open up it. Okay, basically you just want to leave this alone and it should automatically log you in. Go ahead and click on Connect. First thing is that you want to create a new user. So you click on Security, click on Logins, right click and choose New Login. And I am going to create my user here. Choose SQL Server Authentication and type in my password. And then we want to uncheck this, and then we want to come over here to server roles and choose sysadmin, and everything else just basically leave it alone and then click on OK. And now simply choose File and disconnect Object Explorer, and then File, connect to Object Explorer, and then here we want to choose SQL Server Authentication. Type in our user that we just created and the password. Choose Remember Password and click on Connect. And then now you are connected to your account on SQL Server 2012. I am Wayne Barron. This is darkeffects.net. Y'all have a great rest of the weekend. Bye bye.